Hello guys, Jody Damien here. Today I'm going to be previewing the Crystal Palace versus Newcastle game. Saturday 3 o'clock it kicks off. Newcastle host Crystal Palace at St James's Park. I think it could be a good game, but I think Newcastle is going to edge it. However, we do still need a few more signings. That's my personal opinion anyway. But I'm going to talk about that when we actually get into the video, so I hope you enjoy. So Newcastle are coming into the game off the back of a 1-0 win over Gillingham in the Cup, making us through to the third round. It wasn't the best of games, we should really have been scoring a lot more than one goal, and we didn't even score that goal. Excellent defender John Egan managed to deflect Gabriel Obertan's shot. So with Crystal Palace, not having the best of starts, and finally getting a new manager in after the whole manager leaving like 3 days before the season started. It's not the best of places to be in for Crystal Palace, but they have great fans, and they should be bringing a lot up to St James's Park, and I should hope that St James's Park is feeling exactly the same way, that we need a win after one loss and one draw. I think it's time to finally get a win, and what better team to play against than Crystal Palace, the current form they're in. And I was going back to the Gillingham game, only scoring one goal. Does that mean that we need more goal scorers as a team? I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying that we need more strikers, or at least one more striker this transfer window, so we can finally finish some of the chances that we get. But personally, I think we need to improve the defence. As I said, there's way too many balls getting past us, and with teams that can actually finish, such as Man City, then they are going to score and they will punish us. So I think there is a lot of areas to be improved. However, I am still impressed with what I've seen so far. Our pre-season was very good, and then Man City, we had a lot of positives to take from it, created a lot of chances, but as I've been saying, we just can't finish them at the minute. I think Riviere, once he gets settled in, along with Cabella and De Jong, I think there could be a deadly trio kind of, suppose so. They could create a lot of chances, score a lot of goals. So hopefully we're going to see that on Saturday against Crystal Palace. Now, moving on to the teams that we're going to start with, I think obviously Tim Cullen net, and we can't play Colaccini and Williamson together. And I also think Stephen Taylor is a liability. So I would put Colaccini centre back, obviously. Haidara would really need to go left back. Paul Dummett, he has been good for us before, but I just don't think that this season he's quite up to it yet. Right back, I think Yamat, obviously. He's been very good for us so far. Against Villa, he had 2 great chances, and they were better chances and closer chances than than what most of our strikers had. So a right back having better scoring opportunities than a striker kind of tells you something. Moving on to right midfield, it's kind of a shame what's going on with Ben Arthur. Being played in the reserves, and he scored a great goal in the reserves, taking on, I think it was 4 players, and then finally putting it home. So that should give Pardew something to think about. And I know they're not on the best of terms, Pardew and Ben Arthur, but all the fans want to see Ben Arthur play, and me included. I like Ben Arthur, but he needs to show quality when he does get the opportunity. On the left, I'd play Gouffran. I think Overton should be out of the equation. He had a good pre-season, but he's not good enough. Gouffran, he's got great pace. He can take on a man, and he can deliver the final ball into the box. all we need is, like aerial capability, which hopefully Riviere is going to provide. But centre midfielders, I'm not sure where Toyota has been, but depending on what formation he's going to play, I think he's going to play 4-5-1 again. So that's Cabela in there with Sissoko, and whether he's going to start De Jong in midfield or not, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, Toyota could leave. I think he's played his final game in the Newcastle shirt, but there's not that long left of the transfer window. So if he's going to move, it's going to have to be quick. And Pardew has said if there's any players leaving late on in the transfer window, he does have a plan. So hopefully Toyota does stay. But if he does, I'd love to see Pardew's plans, because whatever plans he's had so far, I've not liked them. So yeah, I think Cabela, Sissoko, De Jong in there. I'm not sure who's going to play right midfield, but I'd love to see Ben Arfa in there. Yeah, I don't think he's going to play Ben Arfa in there. But then obviously up front is going to be Riviere, as I've said. He's impressed me so far. Some of the shots he's had, some of the chances he's created. So yeah, hopefully he'll settle in, and then start scoring a few goals and possibly creating chances for other players to score. Because I think we need to score more goals than we are currently. We've only scored 1 goal out of 4 games. Well, sorry, 3 games if you include the cup. And that was an own goal. So yeah, I think we could improve there. But overall, I think it's going to be a good game, and my score prediction is 1-0 to Newcastle. I would go for 2-0, 3-0, or 2-1 or something, but like I've said all the way through the video, we don't have the finishing capability just yet. So yeah, 1-0. Good luck to Neil Warnock on his return to the Premier League, and I hope you get beat on Saturday. Yeah, so thanks. That's been a great video. I hope we do win. It would be nice to see us get back to winning ways. But for now, I've been Geordie Damien. Thanks for watching, and if you have any predictions, any video suggestions you want me to do in the future, do just comment down below. I'll put my Twitter in the description. So and also I'm gonna put my Mackham versus Geordie survival video. That's had a lot of views already. I've had a few people saying it was hilarious, and it brings a new style to the way me and Mackham Dan has been doing videos. I'll put his link in the description as well. So yeah, you can go and watch that. He featured in it. If you don't know what it is, then as I said, I'll put the link in the description, so you can go and have a look. It's basically just gaming, bringing gaming into the channel, as well as sports and football in Newcastle. So I've been Geordie Damien, you've been the viewers. Thanks for watching.